Okay, and welcome again to my channel, Vision Apple Project, um, where we're trying to successfully grow and fruit apples right here in tropical Barbados. And today I want to focus on something that very important. Okay, when you get to the stage where your seeds that you have them refrigerated, germinated, you may be asking what next? When do I take those seedlings and transplant them? Okay, and I've learned a number of things the hard way, in the sense that I allowed my seedlings to stay, I guess, a bit too long in the refrigerator, or germinated in the tissue. And then when I transplanted them, I had issues with something called transplant shock, where the seedlings could not adjust quickly enough to be changing in conditions, and as a result of that, some died or didn't do too well. They struggled. So my advice to you, if your seedlings have if your seeds have germinated, do not wait until they get 4 or 5 inches, even 3 inches, before you can put those into the soil. Okay, as soon as they burst the seed, then you can see the root. The root will be ½ inch, quarter inch, an inch. Okay, that is a good time for you to take those seedlings and put them into the soil. Okay, apples do not like a lot of transplanting. So there's some people who will want to put them into a little plastic cup, and then they'll promote them to a bigger pot, and then a bigger pot, and then they'll probably look at eventually put them in the soil. Okay, apples do not like that. If in the process of transplanting any part of that taproot is damaged, it's going to impact on the seedling. Okay, so once that seed has germinated and you can get that into a fairly good size spot, that can allow the taproots to really go down. I mean, the ideal situation is for you to actually plant those things directly into the soil, where the roots obviously will get a chance to really go deep. If you can't, you can get a fair size spot, and you can put them in. Okay. Okay, welcome back. And as I have said, I'm going to be transplanting these seeds that I got from the refrigerator. As you can see them there, you can see the root already starting to form, and this is a good stage where you can actually put these things into the soil. Don't wait until they get 3-4 inches, because you may have issues with transplant shock and so on. The earlier you get these seeds into the soil, the better. The ideal thing is that you can plant these seeds directly into the soil, but this is the next best thing. So what I'll be doing, I'll be putting these into the soil. I have a little pot here prepared, and then we're going to monitor them, and I will update you as to how well they do. Okay, so just let me put these here into the soil. You just want to make sure that you have the part with the root facing the way it's supposed to face. So I'm going to put this one in here, and I'm going to cover it. And the whole purpose of this exercise is just to let you see that this planting seeds at this stage is far better than allowing them to get too tall, and then you have issues with something called transplant shock. That's something that you can go and do a little bit of homework on if you don't already know what it is, transplant shock. Just give them a little water, and you should see some magic in a couple of days' time. These are the seeds that we planted that were in the refrigerator. As you can see, they popped up and they are doing well, and I'll keep you posted on their progress. Remember, I took these out of the refrigerator as soon as they had
started to show root, and we didn't waste any time. We didn't let them get too big. We just transplant them in the soil, and as I said, that is the best way, at least for me, to transplant my apple seedlings.